Hello everybody, Mr. Lego Lover 55 here, and welcome to another Lego set review. Today we'll be taking a look at, once again, another Bionicle 2016 set. This is Ikir, Creature of Fire. So, like always, we'll go ahead and start off with the box, then we'll move on to the other stuff. So, on the front here, we've got the Lego Bionicle logo with the Mask of Control. And then we have the actual set. So we got Ikir here. Looks like he's chasing a shadow trap. Then we've got the name, Ikir, Creature of Fire, and then also looks like Tao's in the background trying to avoid some shadow traps. And then we've got the set info. It's recommended for ages 6 to 12, set number 71303, and it has 77 pieces, so hopefully it's pretty nice Technic build. So, on the back of the box, we get the combination model that is shown here, so I will not be reviewing that in this video. It will be in a separate video, and I've said that multiple times, so I'm just going to say it every time I do these. Alright. And in here we have the functions that we can do in these sets, and then we have the actual size of the creature head. Got Ikir, the Creature of Fire, in some different languages, as well as the buildable action figure logo. So, now that that's... Oh, and then we've also got the Nuva symbol, Tao's Nuva symbol, and then the creature symbol here. So, now that that's out of the way, we can go ahead and take the tape off this thing and see what is inside. Okay, so, now that we have taken the tape off of this box, we can go ahead and open it up. And my box here that I got at the Lego store wasn't in the best condition, so it won't stay closed too well. So, that's a little unfortunate. Dump all this stuff out. Come on. There we go. And I think that is all. I'll just close the box and put it off to the side. Alrighty, so we get the instruction manual that we will need to build the set. We get some large pieces in this bag, like CCBS pieces, armor pieces, all that. I've got some Technic pieces in here, so it's pretty nice to see. And we have got, once again, these new blade pieces that we've gotten in Tahu already, but now I've got them in Ikir as well. Same thing, but yeah, we get them again. So, I think that's pretty much it. So we get 2 bags, instruction manual, and then 2 of these. So, let's go ahead and open these bags up and take a look at all the pieces. Okay, so I have now organized all of the pieces. This time, I actually organized all of these pieces. Even the Technic ones, they're not organized the best, but I tried to organize them. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start off with the new recolors and then the new pieces. So, new recolor would be this Invasion from Below feat. I do believe that this is a new recolor. I do not think we've gotten it in silver before. I do know we've gotten it in black, but I think that's all we have gotten it in, unless I'm mistaken. Actually, no, these aren't new pieces. Never mind. Or not new recolors. We got those in Skull Slicer. I believe these are new recolors. Haven't seen these bone pieces in Trans Orange before. So we get 3 of those. And I actually think that's it for new recolors. There aren't a whole lot of new recolors in this, but oh well. Moving on to new pieces, we've got this new head mold, which for the creatures, it's the same for all of the creatures. They just come in different colors, so that's pretty neat. We've got these shadow trap halves, so we get 2 of these in the set, so we can make the shadow trap, and they come in gunmetal gray. I actually don't think these are new recolors or new pieces. These definitely are not new pieces. I don't think they're a new recolor either. I just haven't got these before, so I'm not really too sure. I have gotten these pieces, but I haven't gotten them in this color. They probably came in like a Chima set or something. Another new piece, so we get 2 of these blade pieces, which I did mention before, so that's pretty neat. We also get the new Unity piece in gold. Once again, it looks like a 2007 Baraki armor piece. And one piece I do keep forgetting to mention is, oops, oh geez, I'm messing everything up, is this piece right here, this new Technic piece. It's been in a lot of the sets. It was the first time I reviewed one of these the first time I reviewed a set that had one of these was Umrak. So I kept forgetting to actually mention this piece. And in this set we get 4 of them. So we do get quite a lot, so it's pretty neat. Another new piece we get are these new Technic type pieces. We've gotten these in several sets, mainly a lot of the creature sets, including Tarak and Melon, all that stuff, so pretty neat. We get 3 of those, so that's also very nice. And I do not think there are any other new pieces or recolors, so I will be right back with you guys once this thing is built. But before we actually take a look at the set, we'll take a look at the instructions and we'll move on. Okay, so now that I've built it, we can go ahead and take a look at the instructions. So here on the front, we've got the Lego Bionicle logo, and I've got a picture, pretty much the same stuff on the front of the box. Here we have a comic that was first appeared on the back of Tahu's box. So if you want to look at that, you can go ahead and pause the video. There you go. Over here, it shows if you're confused, you should organize your pieces. Instructions. Instructions. Come on, more instructions. And the final product. And then on that, we've also got the good old list of parts, as well as a sideways little picture of Umrak with the Mask of Control. And then we have an advertisement for the Bionicle 2 Mask of Control app or game. That's available on App Store or Google Play. I've got the advertisement for the Bionicle Journey to 1 Netflix series. And then we've got the combination model for Tahu and Ikir, which I will not be showing you guys in this video once again. I'll be doing a separate video on that, so just wait for that. And then it shows all of the combiner models that you can do, that you can unite. So there you go. And then we've got a picture of all of the 2016 Toa Uniters here with their creatures in the back. So that's pretty much it for the instructions. So now we can go ahead and move on to the actual set. Okay, so here is the entire set we have. So we've got the fire type shadow trap there, and we have Ikir, the creature of fire. So we'll go ahead and move Ikir over here to the side, and we'll take a look at the shadow trap first. So the shadow trap is basically, it's kind of replacing the skull spider thing, and I think they did a whole lot better job at it. Mainly because it uses more pieces, and it's got an awesome feature, which it works like a bear trap, so you can just close it like that. Like this, there you go. So that's very nice. And then you can open it back up. It is a little bit difficult sometimes to open it back up. You have to kind of do that, so a little unfortunate, but it still works really well. And I kind of wish they had put in something here on the back other than just a pin. Same thing with the one that came with, not Kitar, Tarak. So yeah, and something different about this shadow trap than all the others is that he's got a blue eye. And usually the shadow traps vary from different legs, but this one and the things on the back, this guy is the only one who has a blue eye here. So probably because they didn't want to mix it in because he's already got the orange legs or something. So yeah, that is the shadow trap. Moving on to Ikir, creature of fire. So I think Ikir here is supposed to be representing a phoenix, and I think they did a pretty good job at it. So starting off with his color scheme, it consists of silver, orange, trans orange, a bit of red, and gold. A bit of trans red, actually. So I think his color scheme is pretty good considering he's a phoenix-like creature. And so he's got one main function. So his one function you can do is if you pull on his tail, you can make the wings flap like that. And it works pretty well actually. And then one thing I do like about Ikir here, he has a lot of articulation here. Mainly down here in the legs. So he's got these gigantic feet, so then he is able to support himself. You've got these claws here, that's neat, but then we've also got these things in the back. So these can move around a whole lot. So you can actually grab something like maybe a shadow trap, like that, and it'll stay. It's really sturdy, I guess. There we go. almost fell off there. So, yeah, you can get a lot of posability in the feet, so you could maybe hold on to a branch, not too sure, so that's pretty cool. You can pose these wings around. They are limited, but it's still pretty good. I really like it. That goes for both of the wings. These are also on ball joints, so you can really get a lot of posing out of him. You can make it look like he's tucking his wings in the back, although it doesn't look too good. It's still something you can do. And I think this creature head goes very perfectly with Ikir, because it actually looks like it's a bird. It's got like feathery type stuff in the background, feathery feathers, all that, yeah. And once again, there's the eye there. It's hard to see there, but it's there. Yeah. Whoops, that was not supposed to happen. Alrighty, so that's really Ikir's only function is the wing flaps. But the really main thing about him is that he's meant to connect with Tahu, which I will not be doing in this video, but in another video. But I think we can go ahead and get on to the end of the video. Okay, so now that we are at the end of the video, we can go over my likes and dislikes as well as the extra pieces. So for the extra pieces, we have a black pin, we have half of a axle bushing piece, and we have a gray pin. So, nothing too special for extra pieces, as always, with these smaller sets. But, okay, that's okay. So, overall, I think Ikir is a pretty neat model. Probably not the best for play. He does have the looks, though. It does look pretty cool. And I have already tested it with Tahu. I'm not going to really say how. I'm not going to give my opinions on it. I'm just going to give one opinion. It looks pretty good. But I'll explain my full thoughts on that in a different video, like I said. So yeah, I really like the look of Ikir here. It's really very nice. I very like the Phoenix idea, if that's what they were going for, because that's what it seems like Lego was going for. And I think they pulled it off pretty good. I do like how this headpiece works very well with the set. It works very well. And it fits in pretty well as well. I like the feet. They're pretty nice, and you can articulate it a lot. I like the Shadow Trap, as always. It's always nice to get these. And pretty soon, I'll have a Shadow Trap army with Umarak controlling it. And I may do a video on that, actually, soon, once I get all the 2016 sets. And I really like his color scheme. I like all the new and recolored pieces, so there's not too much to dislike about it, other than he's kind of small, the open ball joints. Don't really have any dislikes about it, but I really do like this set. A lot of exposed Technic stuff right here that could have been covered up, maybe by one of those new armor add-ons, like right here or something. I don't know. But overall, I think it looks really good, and I would really recommend this set for any Bionicle fan. And if you are going to get this, you might want to get Tahu with it, because I'm not going to say it now, but just get him with it. He's pretty cool with it. So, I think that's going to be about it for this video. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and keep building!